S.V.Away. Come with us as we explore Ocracoke on the North Carolina Outer Banks. We left Washington, North Carolina at 4 a.m. Saturday, May 23rd, 2020, en route to Ocracoke Island. Kate was looking out over the water and said the sunrise is going to be spectacular. Take some pictures. So I have a few still shots of the sunrise. It was spectacular. There wasn't much wind on the way to Ocracoke, so we had to motor 12 hours down there. It was a beautiful day though, and we enjoyed our ride. We arrived at Silver Lake about 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Silver Lake is a beautiful harbor. This is where you'll find most of the restaurants, marinas, and hotels. It's a beautiful place to stay. There are a lot of boats anchored here and a lot of slips available. Chose the Anchorage Inn and Marina for our stay. It's a beautiful marina. The facility was absolutely spotless and the staff was friendly and courteous. We had a good time at the marina and they parked us on a T head. It was absolutely perfect. Safely tied up at the dock, we decided to go exploring. First stop, of course, it's got to be the lighthouse. The Ocracoke Lighthouse was built in 1823. It stands 75 feet tall and is 25 feet at its base, tapering to 12 feet at its peak. The walls are solid brick, 5 feet thick at the bottom, tapering to 2 feet at the top. An octagonal lantern crowns the top and houses the light. After the lighthouse, we went to McNally's for dinner. The service and the food were excellent, and it's right on the water. The following day, we decided to take a hike around the island. Our first stop was the Warhab House. James Warhab and his family appear to be the first to have settled in the Outer Banks of North Carolina. In 1755, Elizabeth Bradley Howard married Job Warhab. Together they had 15 children. Many of them and their descendants are buried in a large George Howard cemetery, sometime known as the Howard Warhab Cemetery. There are many family cemeteries on the island. We visited several of them. There is even one for some British sailors. This stone monument commemorates Fort Ocracoke. Fort Ocracoke was built May 20th, 1861, the same day North Carolina seceded from the Union. At its peak, it housed about 500 Confederate troops. The fort was destroyed on September 17th, 1861. Later in the afternoon, a pelican came by, and Kate snapped this picture. Kate and I really enjoyed our couple of days in Ocracoke. It was a fun little adventure. The following day, we were up at 5 a.m. on our way back to Washington. The weather was a little bit gloomy, but we had a nice 12 knots of wind and the boat was sailing wonderfully. Kate went below to take a nap, but Bones stayed on deck and helped me keep watch. A little while later, Kate came up and relieved me, so I took a little nap. Bones decided she had to have a nap too. The weather in the afternoon got a lot nicer, but the wind dropped to about 8 knots, so we stretched out the Genoa and we continued our sail home. Thank you for joining us, and we hope to see you next time on Away.